I feel really safe in my school and know that I'm getting a good education. I have friends and teachers that really care about me. One of them is like a father to me. I came here with my whole family, my mother, my stepfather, my sister, and my grandmother. We all came together. When we just got here, I had to start working to help my family because we came here on the political asylum. We had to pay for a lawyer, our house, and stuff that we needed at home. I had to help. Now, I don't have to. But I still work 2 jobs, I go to school, I'm a member of the GROTC program, and I play on the soccer team. Sometimes, I don't get home before 11 or midnight. I'm from Mexico, near Acapulco, and I love it there too. The culture, the food, the people, everything. We had a good life. So in Mexico, we have criminal organizations like narcotraficantes, and every time you start a business, you have to give them some amount of your money, the money that you make. In our situation, they wanted 10,000 pesos. 10,000 pesos, it's a lot of money, and we couldn't afford that. My mom had to get another job. I had to work as a waitress, and my stepfather had to work as a chef every single day. I used to go to the school just like my sister, and we paid them the first 2 months. After that, we had to start selling our land, the little bit that we had, so we can afford enough money to pay them the next month. They started to send pictures to my mother, saying, "We know where they go to school. We know where they go to their dance practices. We know where you live. If you don't have the money by next month, I would just kidnap one of them and get the money by selling their organs." They even stopped my stepfather one time, saying that he had to work for them since we didn't pay 1 month, but he refused. We lived like this for about 6 months, and it was really scary. One time, in a regular day of school, I had to take public transportation, so just a regular bus. There was a lot of people. There were not seats. And in Mexico, they don't care if you're standing in the bus, you just have to stand and get to your place. So there was this guy. He looked young, like 21 years old. He was kind of handsome. He offered me his seat, being like really gentle. I sat down and he started having a conversation with me. He was like, "Oh, how are you?" And I was like, "Oh, I'm good, how are you?" Just having a regular conversation. He asking me what I wanted to do in the future. And I was like, "Well, I want to become a doctor." What I want to do, right? Just a regular conversation, really normal. I didn't know he was recording me. And he sent the video to my mom, saying like how pretty I was, how friendly I was, how a good girl I was, and that they could make a lot of money with me. Obviously, I think by prostitution. They were so close to us. He offered me his seat, and I had a regular conversation. That's an everyday thing over there. You just feel like you're so secure, like it's a normal thing. They would just, bam, we are here, we're around you. That was really scary. We had to live in a hurry. We were really scared. We didn't tell anyone where we were going. The first thing that crossed our mind was to just leave the country. We had family here, so that helped us a lot. We crossed the border at El Paso, Texas, and they weren't too nice. They kept us there for 1 day and a half. I think more. My sister got really sick while we were there, and they never helped us with medical attention, with a doctor to help her. We came here to Norristown because my aunt and uncle lived here, but it was just really hard. Our next course is in 2019, and we don't know what's gonna happen. We don't know if they're gonna kick us out, if we're gonna stay, and they're gonna give us the opportunity to get a job, to get our paperwork done. We don't know. And I'm really scared. If we go back to our country, we're not gonna come back to the same place. We're gonna have to live in another town, another state, maybe just live to another country. It's gonna be so hard. It was like a nightmare. Since I was in Mexico, I wanted to become a police officer or be part of the military because I wanted to defend people, to protect my community. Now, I want to become a teacher because I love what they do. After I graduate from here, I'm going to go to Manco so I can start my education to become a teacher. But in reality, I don't know if I'm gonna be here by 2019. I don't know if I'm just gonna have to go back to my country with my whole family. I don't know if the authorities are gonna come and force us to go back to our country. I have nightmares almost every night of thinking how hard it's gonna be to go back to my country. It was hard to leave my country, it really was. But now, I feel like I'm more from here, from Norristown, from the United States. And I really love this country. I want to make this country a better place by working hard and helping the community.